The University of Wisconsin-Madison is a large public research institution. We're about 41,000 students. The level of technical experience all across our student body allows us a way to think about what we do as educators and integrate that into what students are already familiar with and give another avenue for education.
It's important to us to reach people who want to learn. The internet, and now in particular podcasting, is enabling us to do that. A lot of our students will watch our podcasts in iTunes, but a significant portion find that real value is taking it with them on the bus, on the airplane. We've tried to create true anytime, any place learning opportunities. So let me show you what it takes to go to iTunes U from our course website. Every live class that I teach, I capture, convert to a podcast, and within an hour of the end of class, it's at iTunes U, and I don't have to notify the students because iTunes U notifies them for me. Long-termers like myself, this is my 33rd year at Wisconsin, get fired up by this. They get engaged, and I see a lot of smiles on people's faces when they talk about the new podcasts they've created for their students.
Our research goal is to develop computational tools to study the structure and function of biomolecules. That becomes very computationally intensive, and we use high-performance computing on Xserve machines to search through possible configurations for the molecules, and then we try to generate accurate mathematical models that can predict the behavior of systems. I like having everything interface with everything else. All the machines are Macintoshes. We can remote mount the hard drives here. We have a central file server that's an Apple file server. In order to convey ideas and to show the important details of molecules, it's essential to have good images. And now the technology is there where you can really blend art and science very easily on Apple products. As soon as OS X came out, there was no reason for me to use anything else.
Dayton is the digital academic television network. It is a way of watching television by using a network connection. We can do it on any computer. We deliver live TV over the network. We had this classic problem of needing to do something quickly and inexpensively and also do it well, and that's what brought us to using the Apple solution. With QuickTime, we have no licensing for the client, and we can support Mac OS X, Windows, Linux, Solaris, and these other platforms. It doesn't matter if there's 1 or 1,000 people watching the same broadcast. It's the same impact on the network. So we don't have to worry about the servers or the network becoming overloaded when people are watching Dayton. Not only can you watch live TV, but you can actually search for and watch archived content as well. It becomes a really valuable media research tool.
We have a thing here we call the Wisconsin idea. The Wisconsin idea is that the borders of learning aren't the buildings. The borders of learning aren't the city. The borders of learning aren't the state.
To the extent that an Apple product is accessible, is welcoming, that it's something that students embrace, that kind of welcoming message is critical. It gets them into it.